How's it going, everybody? We're here for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Any Percent. I'm Don SR. If you haven't heard of me before, I run SADX and Sonic Adventure 2 mainly, and make a whole bunch of content surrounding those games. I'm joined here today by my awesome commentators. If you want to introduce yourselves.
Sure, I'll go first. Yo, I'm Emerald. I have very minimal experience in this game, which is why we also have our very experienced friend here to help commentate.
Hi, I'm Prahaha, former Sonic Adventure runner turned modder turned Breath of the Wild runner. I definitely have about a year and a half experience in this game, and I'm excited to see what Dawn can bring to the table.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start this because so I'll let you know when time starts. Not yet. We actually start when we gain control of Link, but I'm just gonna this whole this whole little bit takes a while. But me and Em actually started learning this game, I want to say earlier this year, just to get ahead of Breath of the Wild 2 coming out somewhat soon. And yeah, it's been a really fun game. The community's been super supportive, and we have Pra also in the adventure community been super helpful as well. Pra has a slightly yeah, Breath of the Wild community's dope. They were very helpful.
Yeah, I feel like the community's always around if you need anyone. Even like the newer people always in the Discord willing to help. But,
And whenever
yeah,
you drop a
and
PB, you get a wall of GGs in there.
oh god, and when there's a world record, you can't imagine how long that wall is.
All right, so we're going to be starting time as soon as I skip this cutscene, so I'll let you know in a second. It'll be going on right about now. And we have quite a lot of cutscenes in the beginning of the game since it's tutorial and they are kind of flashy. And time will be starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
And first cutscene.
Yep.
That was pretty spot on, honestly.
Yeah. So, yeah, we get the Sheikah Slate. This will give us all of our runes. And I just gotta say, this run is full of tricks, so I'm probably gonna be leaning on Pra and Em a bit here to explain a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and actually starting off here, within the first 40 seconds of the run, you'll see the oldest trick that's still currently in this route. And it makes no sense if you've ever played the game casually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so coming up here, basically what he's going to do is once he gets control, he's going to pull up the Sheikah Slate basically to help cancel some text for later, I think is what it does. Put it away and then run up this wall here and angle Link in such a way and the camera in such a way so that once he scopes, he can clip out of bounds.
Not first try, unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, these scope clips have been around for a long time, but we never actually had a way to clip back inbounds for a long time. So it's been around for a while. It just pushes Link back a teeny tiny bit, but at the right angle, it's enough to get him out of bounds.
This trick is very precise. It is actually like he's getting the scope here, but I feel like it's a very, very small window to get him. Yeah, there you go.
And it plays a lot with your mentality too. The moment you don't get it once, you're like, oh man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, especially
Like, oh, am I gonna have
since
to do the intro again?
yeah, you have to sit through the whole intro, and then there's a whole bunch of cutscenes after that. There's a few cool things this does. It actually skips the first intro cutscene, which is obviously a lot of time, but it also makes it so that the day-night cycle doesn't start. We don't have to deal with, it's called, is it Blood Moon? Something like that?
Yeah, you don't have to deal with blood moons.
Or weather, I believe.
Yeah, there won't be weather. There'll still be like the slight wind, but there's no rainstorms, no thunderstorms.
Yeah, and the rain in this game, as you know, I'm sure if you've played casually, is really, really annoying for climbing anything.
Nice. I'm gonna grab some backup food here, just in case we need it, in case things go wrong. A little bit extra, but might need it. Who knows? I'm glad the Boko didn't troll me there and grab the spear. Oh.
Oh yeah, if he does, things can get pretty dicey. It can be really difficult.
And this entire run, you're on very limited resources. You never get an extra heart. You hardly ever get the backup food. You're always one shot away from death.
Pretty scary, but Link is out here just going through the game practically naked, so.
Yeah. Never pick up any clothes or anything.
Right. So what he did there is he used his well, I guess no, actually, probably you should explain skew. I feel like you'd be better at it.
So skew is essentially just like the angle at which Link tries to rebound to after like shield clips and stuff like that. And if you set it in such a particular way on a ledge, sloped angles and grounds, Link will essentially try to return to that angle, and you can use that to just go straight through walls sometimes.
I'm not sure why this is not working. At this point, we're certainly not saving time, but... Okay. We might just go
What
around.
angle more right?
Maybe, yeah.
I just don't think your skew's strong enough. You'd have to
Yeah.
drop or just run around like you said.
Yeah, I'm just going around. Window clip is usually not that bad, but sometimes it can give you some issues.
It's one of those things that we still don't have like an exact pixel setup for. It's just, you do it or you don't. This is actually the first trick of the run that really requires some explanation. It's called the Bow Lift Smuggle Slide, or the BLSS. You're essentially locking Link's animation with collision stuck inside of him to the point where it tries to push it away, and we abuse this to kind of just fly through the sky.
Yeah, I'm sure you haven't seen this in your casual playthroughs.
If you did, I'm very concerned with how you play the game.
Yeah, and why you didn't let the
Really trying to be
community...
smart.
Like, how did you not let the community know about this earlier? Come on.
So he'll do a wiggle back and forth for the BLSS to gain speed, and what he did there was an animation cancel with throwing the stick that he has so that he doesn't take fall damage. And wow, that was a really fast flip. That
I
was
love that the skew is strong enough to get me into the shrine, but not through a tiny little window. That was pretty funny.
That was fast.
But I will not complain. That was very nice.
Yeah, and these cutscenes, if you ever speedrun the game, feel like the death of you. They're 32 seconds each, and in a 20-minute speedrun, that's just over 10% of the run is these getting the rune cutscenes.
I never even thought about it like that, but yeah, I'm sure that's really annoying once you're like grinding attempts,
Yeah, at a high level, you'll spend more time getting runes than you will fighting Ganon.
Yeah, for sure. So basically, the kind of flow of this run is essentially we're going through the tutorial section of the Great Plateau, getting all the runes for the Sheikah Slate, and then once that's unlocked, you're pretty much free to go anywhere, and we go straight to Ganon. We go to the castle, collect some resources, and then fight him with basically what feels like nothing. Kind of crazy.
What's interesting to me is that there is no way off the Great Plateau early other than to actually complete the tutorial.
Yeah, we've tried just about everything, and after like attempting to mod the game myself, I see how many safety checks they have into it. I don't think we're finding a way off anytime soon.
Yeah, it's impressive how like unbreakable it feels. It would like really be like a huge achievement, similar to what is it, Barrier Skip in Wind Waker?
Barrier skip.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that we would have to do it shrineless, and thus probably paragliderless.
Yeah, that'd be insane. And then how do you even get to the castle?
It's like a wrong warp or something is the only thing I can imagine.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now we have a cutscene here. We're going to be basically going in and choosing specific options that'll save us a little bit of time in the dialogue. We go 2-1-1-2.
So the first time that we did BLSS, where we kind of like floated all the way over here, we had to use a pot to do it, but now we can spawn bombs whenever we want. So what we're going to be doing here is getting Link up onto the ledge, dropping a bomb and setting it up so that he can like have a climb up animation so he gets stuck and then floats. And we're going to go all the way to the Magnesis Shrine.
Yeah, every object has a different speed, a different like amount that it collides with Link and pushes you away. The circle bomb is one of the fastest objects. The square bomb decelerates slightly faster, making it feel slower.
I just got trolled.
And then those little pots that we used are actually really nice because they do not decelerate at all. So once you get up to speed, you don't have to do anything else.
Climb up and wiggle away.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, this is if you've played SA2, it's kind of similar to inputs for like Route 101, but you want to do it a bit faster. And also, if you ever rest the stick in neutral, it'll completely drop like this.
Yeah,
After the
cannot
load.
neutral, cannot press B or let go of B.
Alright, well, let's see if the skew is strong enough for this. Okay, we'll give it one more try and set it up if we don't get it. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's go.
cannot believe.
Yeah, I really can't.
So yeah, so Link can have different strengths of skews, basically just like how far Link kind of like goes to the side when he does the shield flip. And sometimes if your skew doesn't like send Link to the side enough, you clip and bounds. But it's pretty easy to reset. It just wastes time.
Yeah, also there's shield durability, which you need the shield, and there's definitely routes to grab other shields, but slow.
Yeah, every time you land on the shield, it's just like that's that's one more tick. So you got to be
I, be-
careful.
I believe the potlet has like 7 or 8 durabilities, so yeah, every shield surf, every land. You come close, and of course this is the shield you kill Ganon with, ideally.
Yeah.
You don't get any more. Although there are plenty for backups, but
Yeah, I'll probably be grabbing them just in case. Not a bad idea. And after this split, I think is, at least I think it's the hardest split on Plateau. I don't know if that's a
Oh.
general consensus, but
I'm pretty sure that's a general consensus. The Magnesis to Stasis split is the reset point of Run Killer right now. It used to be in the old route when we did all the bullet time bounces, every single trick you did was you hit it, you miss it, you reset. Now it's just like the finer movement details, and this is definitely the biggest, like, most intense split in Plateau anymore.
so you might be laughing there. Lol, he just hit himself with the bomb. But that was intentional. And the reason why is there's a thing. Maybe Pra would be better to explain this, but there is a thing called, it's like, not rag. Is it ragdoll glitch? Is that what
So
it is?
yeah, Ragdoll glitch is the glitch that prevents you from going into Ragdoll. And so when you unequip your shield midair, like you just jumped over the gap there, Link would not be able to enter Ragdoll, and you would not be able to use any more wind bombs.
Yeah, so basically
So
there I used the bomb to reset that glitch so that when we do the wind bomb in this upcoming split, it won't mess with it at all. And big BOSS here, climbing up a hill, so we gotta get a pretty good angle here, otherwise we'll be losing some time.
The way you reset a ragdoll with in the shrine was smart, because the way that I remember I used to do it was I would get to the tree where I'm about to wind bomb, and then I would like reset it there, but it's probably slower because I just
Yeah.
like fly in a random direction.
Okay, let's see if we can set this up well. We have to go through this little gap here. This is kind of a bad setup. We'll make it, but it'll be slow.
even as like recent as yesterday, I've been trying to find a way to avoid having to do this BLSS.
Yeah, it's just, the problem with this split is this BLSS and the wind bomb are both just so, like, slow. If you avoid them, I should say. There's, like, not really a fast way, really. Alright, let's see if we get it. Oh, that was a little early. Maybe? Yes!
Oh,
Let's go.
Just barely. And there is no backup to that. If you miss it, you're dead.
Yeah. Just gotta try again. Let's do the full setup, huh?
Yeah, if you mess up, you cry. Dawn made a safety save, but normally that's just like a reset, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, each reload takes about 22 seconds. The game over takes like 40. So it's time consuming.
Maybe I'd add skew still, I don't know. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, you would have had skew still. Nice.
Yeah, this game is crazy. Between BOSS, like the skewed stuff, the skewed gravity, it's just, it's crazy. And then
Stasis
wind
Shrine
bomb.
is a little nice because it's like you only have to clip into one part of it, where the other shrines you have to clip in twice because you have to clip into like in between the shrine the shrine and the platform, and then that one you can just like kind of crouch walk in front of it, and then it's like low enough that Link can just poke his head in.
If you actually go around the back, you can quite literally just walk into the shrine.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
it's really crazy. All right, we're gonna see here. I'm not gonna go for anything crazy. So there are wind bombs inside every one of these shrines, but that's a lot of potential reset points, and I am too new to the game for that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it now. Let's see if we can stop this boulder. Skip the cycle. I don't know if that would have gotten it anyway, but it's fine. And right here, we'll be trying to skip this boulder. My consistency rate is like basically 50-50, so let's see if we can get it. No!
Whippy jump.
So close.
Aw.
It's alright. We'll just hit it. Because I don't know, do you die here if you do it again? I haven't actually tried.
Yeah, you take a heart of damage.
Yeah. Rather not game over. Let's just move on. Worth going for, though.
Yeah, it's kind of simple just in theory, but it's still kind of an annoying jump to make.
Yeah, you gotta have a good angle, decent timing as well. It's somewhat lenient, but yeah, I'm still learning a lot of the small things for this game.
Yeah, as peculiar as this game is, though, don't ever be intimidated to pick it up and try. The route is very approachable. There's a million tutorials.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I kind of wanted to talk a bit about is because Dawn and I, when we learned the game, there wasn't tutorials for like BLSS and stuff yet. So we were learning bullet time bounces when the game was like way less approachable. But now it's like, it's way easier for people to pick up for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot more approachable, and now there's like a million tutorials for everything. So if you don't like the way someone explains something, you will find another one. And there are still tutorials for the old routes as well, in case you want to learn cool stuff. Like, the BTBs are very cool, but...
I still use one here instead of this BLSS. I just love seeing it too much to not do it.
Yeah, it is really cool. Excited for the day when it's, like, added in again at top level.
There is...
Oh, go ahead. No, you gotta use it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there is actually, like, a TAS, BTB from a Boko outside of Stasis over to... Or a Boko outside Magnesis over to Stasis.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
That sounds really hard to do.
I would say, based on the fact that you guys have never seen it, just assume how hard it is.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just picturing how to get a BTB that goes from a Boko.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know there was the one that was like from like the Boko camp to
bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one was really hard in itself.
Oh, wow, I'm surprised that worked.
Nice.
We take those. Yeah, the weird part about that one is when you're learning this run, the cold makes it really tough. Especially because, I mean, when you're learning and you're already kind of like stressed out and trying to do things quickly, like, and then you have a looming threat over your head.
Yeah, it feels weird when there's like a death timer.
Yeah, it's the same with Guardians and the cold as well. When they're like, you're like, oh, I only have so much time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this will be the last shrine, and then we're gonna finish up Plateau in the next couple minutes.
Are we gonna go for a wind bomb here?
No, I'm not going for it. I'd have to eat some food as well, right? Because I think you need a full heart.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna just stick with the safety strats and let Ganon be the weird part of the run.
Yeah, definitely early on, finishing the run is difficult, and the most important thing is just getting through it.
Yeah.
Dawn, you gotta learn the shield surf thing with the pillar right when it comes up here.
Yeah,
that's such a cool strat.
It is really cool, but I feel like if I was gonna learn that, I may as well just learn the wind bomb.
Yeah, you're right.
I remember back when that swag jump was like a necessity.
It is really cool. So what happens if I remember correctly is you make a cryo pillar and then you jump on it with the shield, like a shield surf almost, and then you bounce off of it and go up to the second level.
Yeah, exactly. Use the upward momentum from the cryo to like gain extra height off of a jump, and it's
so sick.
It's the pinnacle of what Breath of the Wild speedrunning was.
Yeah. If they ever had a swag percent category, it kind of just makes sense to be in it.
Oh god, I can't even imagine the swag you can do in this game.
It's like literally just every moment is something you weren't expecting, probably.
You can BTB over to Castle from here.
And now we have some spoilers coming up if you've not played the game.
Spoilers.
If you have not played the game, please go play the game. It's really good.
Yeah.
If you've not played the game, where have you been for the last 7 years?
Yeah, it's a great game. And that was a big motivator for why I wanted to speedrun it as well. It's just like a nice excuse to continue playing a game that I loved, and like playing through it is sort of can be a lot, but
My one and only complaint with Breath of the Wild speedrunning is that I feel like it ruined my casual joy of the game. Was
A
like
bit.
Definitely.
I'll be walking through the open field right now, and I'll be like, can I get somewhere?
Can I like wind bomb? Can I like BLSS? Or should I just like run on a horse?
Even like trying to limit yourself from whistle sprinting, which is a mechanic you guys probably overlooked. It's just being able to run without using stamina. It makes the game feel so much slower.
Yeah, 100%. All right, and here's the end of the plateau. From here, it's going to be completely open to us, and we are going to do pretty much exactly what the main quest says: is defeat Ganon. That's going to be our first goal.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure everyone who played this game beat the plateau in 19 minutes the first time, right?
Of course, yeah.
Definitely.
All right, and
Definitely
now
didn't take me like 3 hours. Probably more.
now we're going to be using some amiibo cards to get some fish for a attack up potion we're going to be using.
Yeah, the attack up potion is just vital in order to be able to defeat the fights. Tier 3 attack up gives you a 1.5 times boost to your attack. We're just looking for some specific
Oh.
fish.
That's not what I meant to do.
We need 7 attack up points. The Porgy is 3 and the Carp is 2, so...
See if we can get a bow. Which one did I use? I think this one. Nice. Better than the normal bow, I guess. If we need to use more. Okay, how many fish are we at? That should be good, right?
You got 2 Porgies. You can grab the Razor Shroom, or you can amiibo for another one.
Yeah, we'll probably just grab the Razor Shroom and... Wait, do I need... I'm not sure if I would need the other one. The tooth thing.
Oh, yeah.
Could help
I
to
mean,
extend it, though.
Yeah. Extra 10 minutes on your attack up timer.
Yeah, very nice, especially for, like, a marathon. It's not super out of the way and guarantees that you're going to have the attack up potion the whole time. So here's the longest BLSS in the run. Have to go all the way to Castle. One thing we're going to be looking for here is, hopefully, by the time we get there, the gate won't be loaded in yet, so we can just run straight into where we want to be.
One of the really interesting things about we're moving very fast, and the game will sometimes stop Link because it's trying to load the different areas. When we get to the castle here, what Dawn said with the gate, things randomly load in at different times. So sometimes the gate's loaded in, sometimes it's not. Generally, if you're really fast, it won't be loaded in. But
sometimes the game will just troll you.
yeah, and everything we know will be fully loaded in once the game plays the cutscene of getting close to the castle, which is funny. There's supposed to be a cutscene that plays like the first time you get close to the castle, I think.
Right,
And yeah, no gate, so he just gets to walk right inside. Normally that's closed off. See, things are slowly but surely loading in, like the staircase and
Weapons that we need to grab.
Okay. Now we're gonna sneak strike this guy and take his weapon. Yeah, basically this whole castle segment is us just kind of getting around and collecting some of the best resources, because there is just so much here in every inch, honestly.
It's a little baby collectathon, which really breaks up the halves of the run.
it makes sense that there would be a lot of like good equipment in the castle, but at the same time it's just like, dang, you really can, if you just figure out a way to get into the castle, you really can just get all the best stuff and just fight Ganon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like as the casual player, they weighted like the risk versus reward. Like you could not fight these Lizalfos off the plateau normally, but
yeah.
What do I do about these guys?
you're fine. I think they dropped aggro. I think.
Hopefully. Looks
If
like
not, it made a save when you open that chest, so you good.
Alright, and then we're going to be getting another weapon here. This guy. A lot of sneak strikes in this area. Since we want to save durability on our weapons as much as possible for the fights coming up.
And everything can one-shot us, so...
Yeah, that as well. So... just one of these, right? Should be fine?
Yeah, you could. Should be 18.5 if it
Great.
crits, yep.
And more baby strikes?
That's gonna be the food that we can eat that actually allows us to really like be able to combat like the blights and Ganon and stuff, because normally we wouldn't do anywhere near enough damage.
Yeah, and now we do way too much damage.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage. Which is helpful because we're going to be fighting all of the blights. Normally, you know, you go through the dungeons and defeat the blights, so you just have Calamity. Usually even, he doesn't have, like, full HP as well if you'd gone through the dungeons. But here we're going to fight every single one. Get some ragdoll cancel in. Always looks very funny.
Yeah,
Alright.
somehow you ragdoll to ragdoll cancel. It's one of those things you just don't think about the names.
Oh no, that sucks. I'm just gonna reload. Unlucky. I got so much speed on that. I think that's a lot more speed than I usually see there.
It's more speed than I've seen there.
I was just zooming. Which, you know, normally would be good, but that in that case, it was kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, and then as soon as you go off the intended route here, you start getting targeted by 32,000 guardians and...
Unfortunate.
These wind bombs, no matter how long you speedrun Breath of the Wild, you will relearn how to do wind bombs about 32 times. And every time you'll be like, oh, I learned something new. Oh, I didn't know that before. And then, like a year and a half later, you're still like, I don't know how to wind bomb.
Yeah, I know there's something specific about like angles and stuff that you can go. Something about like
I don't know about that one.
dead angles and I forget. I think I learned this when I was watching Limcube's stream. He was like talking about it a bit, and he was like something about cardinal directions.
Yeah, so because the square bomb is what gets pushed into Link, and you know it's only flat on certain sides, if you get hit by the corner, you actually just don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And the bomb always faces north, so...
Hopefully the, yeah, I don't know. Some of these inputs are a bit precise. Especially this one, I always feel like I have some trouble with. I think I'm just dropping them too close like that. I'm pressing the first bomb late.
Drop in circle a little bit late.
Yeah. There's a lot of inputs you have to hit here, like jump forward, you're also holding the trigger down to keep Link locked into the same angle, and then you press bomb, and then bullet time, and then you have to switch.
And also you're doing it here where this guardian's aiming at you.
A lot of buttons very quickly.
And the like thing not to downplay is even that little forward hop is always so hard because you're on the ledge, and if you tap forward without jumping...
That was unfortunate. Now I'm dropping it too early. Okay.
It's okay, Dylan. I believe in you.
Yeah, it'll work eventually.
It's nice that you did the safety save here, because this really isn't that's really not that much time at all between attempts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the game would have saved when he opened the other chest, but yeah, he still saved himself from running up and down the stairs every time.
Now we're gonna be trying to get another sneak strike
Sneak
here.
strike.
Words.
It is hard to say a bunch of times fast.
Yeah, that one in particular is annoying because you have to basically like there's arrows here on the ground, and the prompt shows up for them instead of what you actually need to do, which is the sneak strike. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. There we go. And now we switch. Now we have our weapons we need for Ganon, and now we're heading straight to the end. Let's save here just in case. I just want to make sure we don't have to do any of that stuff again.
Yeah. We got one more wind bomb here to get us to where we fight the blights.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel a lot more confident with this one. Cool.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure that wind bomb is obsolete now. Literally just the other day, someone found one that was like a second or two faster.
Alright. Hopefully that save actually works, because sometimes I'll have to go back to it, and then... Like, it takes you back to before the wind bomb. Alright.
Don is doing a very precise setup here so that he can shoot an arrow so he's going to eat the attack up food here, and when he lets go of the pause menu and walks forward, it's going to lock the arrow in midair, basically where the boss spawns, and then it's just going to constantly do damage to him, and we'll know that it's done right because the boss will start vibrating weird.
Yeah, we don't skip this cutscene here in particular, even though it is skippable, because, yeah, he's taking damage here.
Yeah,
If
so
you can't tell.
Yeah, that wasn't
Freaking
normal. Just even if you haven't played this game, it probably still looked pretty abnormal.
And Don set that up really quick, but it's like an extremely precise arrow. Like he had to like do a bunch of like setup with like the wall and like side jumps But it is a really cool trick because you just get to skip one whole phase of the blights.
Oh yeah, like since there's 5 fights, completely being able to skip one, and each fight has 2 phases as well, right? So you're skipping 2 phases of the, I guess, 10. You know, it's ends up being big.
Yeah, and he's not.
Oh, which blight? I actually don't know what blight it is because
It's Windblight. He's terribly hard to fight because he likes to throw out tornadoes that block your bow, which is one of our main sources of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of different setups here to do each of these fights fast and consistently. Oh god. Okay. That was scary.
I got scared. Yeah, it is all very much scripted to a degree, but you have one small deviation and you almost get an arrow to the face and
Yeah.
spear to the face. And people like Fireblight here bypass the one-shot protection that you have.
Yeah, Fireblade is the one I definitely need to work on. I don't know why I never get the kill on this guy. I'm probably doing some stuff wrong. I just use bombs to knock him down because skill issue. Oh wow, what?
Hey, it's an infinite resource, so.
I didn't even know you could pause during those cutscenes.
I didn't even know you could use bombs to knock them down.
Yeah. It's nice when you mess up. And I'll probably have to do it here too. It is pretty funny watching the Blight just get knocked around though. Link can ragdoll, but so can the bosses.
Reiterating that bombs are the only useful green that you ever get.
Yeah, I guess you really only use... Well, if you wind bomb everywhere, you don't even use, like, Magnesis and, like, the one shrine.
Yeah, Fireblade not going super well, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, I mean, we use stasis once.
Alright, well, durability on this is going to be pretty rough, but it's fine. Now, my least favorite Blight right here.
It's definitely the Blight that deviates the furthest from like casual play, because casually you're so afraid of him. And then in the speedrun we kind of make a mockery of it.
Oh wow, I'm surprised that didn't finish him. That didn't finish him either? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Not going down without a fight, dude.
Yeah. Alright, so last phase before Calamity Ganon, which is like really the true, I mean, it is quite literally the final boss. And then, well, there is Dark Beast, but it doesn't feel as bad.
Don't you love ending the game on an auto-scroller?
Yeah. Compared to the rest of the game, it is very, very easy. Okay, why?
That was weird. It looked like it bounced off of him.
Yeah, this keeps happening to me, and I'm not too sure what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, casually you're meant to use the Magnesis Ruin and kind of give him a taste of his own medicine there, but you can just throw a boomerang at him.
I love this. Ah, never mind, I'll just shoot him. Sometimes he's low enough that you can just hit him, even when he's supposed to, like, have been going up. Alright, Calamity time. Here's the real challenge of the run. Whew.
The most RNG in any fight.
He just looks scary, man. How can you not be scared?
Bro.
The nice thing is that we do get 6 ancient arrows, which sets us up for a little bit of damage.
Why is my trigger like it's letting? I lost so much damage there. That's unfortunate. Well, it's gonna be a very scuffed fight. I don't know what happened there, but my trigger was not letting go as soon as I normally expect it to.
We're definitely seeing some good adaptation from Dawn here. These fights, when they go wrong, they go very wrong, so being able to stay on top of it's sign of a good runner.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the hard part of it, is you can literally just slightly mistime something and die, and now we're going all the way back to the blight fights.
Yeah.
Pain.
It is very, very punishing once you get to this point in the game, this is honestly one of the big reasons why I had trouble like finishing learning the game. Because Dawn and I learned the game at kind of around the same time. Dawn actually took the time to learn like this section, but honestly it frustrated me too much. Like I eventually will like come back to it, but like I mean you have to do all these fights again now. So can be really punishing, especially when you're learning.
Yeah, and to take up a save file that puts you immediately at Ganon takes like several hours to set up.
Yeah.
So
Worth the
almost
time,
no
though.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, I just slightly mistimed the laser there. Hopefully the thing with my trigger doesn't keep happening, because I was just letting go of it, and it was not hitting him. And an important thing there is you want to hit headshots on Calamity, because it does a lot more damage, and missing out on that is, like, really unfortunate. Ah, unlucky. Got too close, and he's slamming.
Yeah, missing double damage with those ancient arrows is probably like a quarter of the damage you do phase 1.
Okay, well that was terrible.
Oof. Like 1 hit left.
Yeah. Fortunately, I'm at the point where a lot of the blights are just very consistent, at least to get through them. Might be a bit slow, but as long as you survive, that is really, at the end of the day, the most important thing. Until you get to top level, and people at top level are just crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch Player 5, Koroks, anyone in top level do these runs, it just doesn't even feel like you're playing the same game sometimes.
Yes, we're
Yeah, they
doing
just do
that.
everything so fast and they're so consistent as well.
Player 5 like never misses a headshot, and I don't understand how.
Yeah, would recommend checking both of them out. They're so good at this game. That's one way to do the fight.
And kind of like you said, as long as we get through these rounds,
Yep.
you know. Oof. I feel like Fireblight phase 1 is one of the tightest timings of any of the phases.
Yeah, and there's an attack where he hits like a lot faster too, and it's definitely scared me because it one-shots you even with full HP, so...
And he starts charging it almost immediately, giving you like, I think like 5 or 6 frames to slam before he kills you.
Yeah. It's definitely a scary one, so I'm not taking any unnecessary risks here, especially on that phase.
One of the little things we didn't talk about earlier is Dawn throws a bomb just in the middle of the battlefield there, basically, so that when the Fireblight kind of like does the wind sucky, it pulls up the bomb.
Amazing
and it knocks him
explanation.
down. Yeah, you like that? It's very technical explanation.
Pretty sure that's in the Prima guide.
Yeah.
That's the official term.
The wind sucky.
The best attack of all time. Yeah, Thunderblight is a pretty scary one. I don't think we talked about it too much, but here we can run forward and stop him before he really does any attack. Oh, no. So if you go into him backwards, actually, you can do a thing called double hits. You might be able to see it here, where you hit him twice. I don't think I got any. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Link's start cycle and like end cycle and his spin attacks are overlap, so if you face backwards, you can actually hit on both the start and the end of the cycle.
Very OP.
Being able being able to do twice the amount of damage, yeah, it's fast.
Especially with the attack up potion and the strongest weapon that we collect in the run.
I always found it so hard to set up for the double hits there by like facing backwards, because I always just like hit my, like let go of my stick too fast, and my Pro controller has like insane snapback, which I hear is an issue for a lot of Pro controllers.
Okay,
Snapback and the D-pad.
What is... I don't even know where the boomerang is. Oh, there it is. It's hidden. I don't know why it's bouncing off, but it's kind of annoying.
It looks like you hit one of the pillars as it was falling.
And apparently I might need a new Pro controller because my trigger is just not working.
That's definitely not ideal.
Yeah, great time for this to happen.
Yeah. Alright, quick, do it with Joy-Con.
No! He fell up there. Oh, he came down to
He's
me.
tumbling down the stairs.
He's doing that thing that you do as a kid where you sit on the stairs and slide down.
Amazing. The best game.
That is a great example of ragdolling. Much better start.
Cool. Yeah.
That was a lot more damage. I think it's double the damage.
Ah, slightly mistimed for the flurry rush. Just watch out for this.
Nah.
And most people use auditory cues for the lasers. Do you listen, Dawn, or do you kind of just watch?
Yeah, it's kind of a mix. I watch and kind of listen as well. But I think it's mostly visual, if I really think about it. But here it's so important to hit headshots. Yeah, we're getting some pretty good damage in. Okay, I want to be a bit farther from you, buddy. We're also going to collect a sword over here. Nice. We're hitting them all. No, let's use... Oh, wait. You're supposed to use the really cards. Claymore, whatever. It's fine. Oh. Sure.
There's something just so rude about throwing your sword at him.
Maybe Bomb Arrow will finish this. Almost.
I certainly will.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, phase 2.
I'm used to the French name, and I like look at the bar in French, but in English I don't know where that point is.
Okay, so we wanted to see a laser here, but now he's going to attack me. I'm going to run away, and then he's going to use a laser here. Cool. Oh, shit. Dang, dude. Okay. Timing slightly off, but we're good. Cool.
Yeah, luckily the second phase he does 2 back-to-back lasers, so if you miss the first one, you just pick it up on the second one. Hopefully we see what we call just a Ganon stunlock. You just slam your Claymore right after he slams his. A little early.
Ah, didn't work. At least he didn't slam, so I died. That's pretty cool.
Laser again?
Laser, please.
Aw.
Dang.
What we don't want to see
Nice.
is him going to the wall.
Yeah. We can recover from it, but it is a bit slow. Dude, good thing for the backup pots. Oh god. This is terrifying. We have 1 shield left. Or backup shields, I should say. Now he's on the wall. We can recover from this. It's just going to be a bit slow. Hopefully we get one I can actually use. Oh. Okay. At least we didn't die. At least we didn't lose the shield. Oh god. I lost the shield. Wait, it was on fire, yeah. What do I even do now?
Is there another shield around?
I don't know.
Think so.
Am I screwed?
You'd have to wait for him to get down and flurry rush everything.
Yeah, that's really tragic. I don't even know. Alright, let's go for the flurry rush, eh? Okay, well. Well, I mean, we're gonna try it. This is a new one. Dude.
Oh, that was clutch.
We doing the thing, come on.
Yeah, I don't even know if it'd be worth it to run around the arena. I don't remember if there's two
Oh,
shields
gosh.
or just one.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. Now it's a really sad thing that he has 2 lasers, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we're hitting the flurry rushes, though.
That's how you...
I wish there was a way to stagger him. Give me another one. Oh, he's going to the wall, dang it. Okay, this is going to be slow, but we're trying our best here. We're a couple flurry rushes away from victory. Give me something. Oh, this one's so slow. Can I just run from it? I don't know how to deal with this without a shield. Oh!
Oh, I was worried about that. I was like, wait, what if it explodes?
Okay, this is very scuffed, guys. Dude. Good thing I have backup food, huh?
Yeah.
Dude. This is like the craziest thing. Dude, get off the wall.
He's literally camping. Oh yeah, it's gonna explode. Oh.
This is terrifying.
And the reason he's living is because the game does have one-shot protection. If you're full hearts, it will not kill you the most attacks. I know there's another bow, there's a spear.
Can I throw it at him? Would that help? I don't know if he takes damage in this state.
He doesn't.
Ah, too far. Oh, this is so sad.
That's it. I would almost take the time to just run around the circle while he's shooting lasers, see
Yeah,
what
that's
else
true.
is back there.
Ah, that's the unfortunate part if we miss the... Oh, is he going to the wall again? Dude, this is so sad.
Here's the spear.
I don't even know if this is helpful. Probably not.
Here's his spear.
Yeah.
He's like, you should.
Yo, you got one too?
Luckily, that laser's pretty slow in the grand scheme of things.
I don't think there's anything I can use here. Oh my gosh. Dude,
I'm just happy that you haven't gotten any of like the unparryable stuff.
Yeah.
It's just impossible to dodge.
Okay, well that is impossible to dodge, it seems. Okay, well... this is so sad.
Yeah.
This is literally the first time I've ever had to do this. And I'm too far from it. Okay, if I clutch this out though, I'm a god.
Yeah, this is really crazy. It's calamity clutch of all time.
Okay, come on.
Nice thing is you have the attack up potion for it, that's for sure.
Yes.
I don't know, it doesn't even look like you can throw it.
Yeah. Let's
I
use this
think-
one.
Yeah, either the Royal Guards or maybe even that spear might do more on a flurry rush though. Gonna break, that should be good damage.
Nice. We need like a couple more hits. Okay, we'll try I don't
Use
know.
the spear. I think one-handed weapons
let's
have a
try.
better flurry rush.
Oh, how did that
Does, I
not
think,
work?
attack more.
No, to the wall again. Wait, can I can't get him off the wall with this, can I?
I don't think he takes
Did he take damage? then?
I didn't look. I was just waiting to see
If
he would
we
fall
get
off.
the fireball one, I think we're dead though. Oh my gosh. Dude,
You like
half a heart and a
God.
dream right now.
do you like shoot an arrow at the fireball? I doubt it.
no. Okay, there's 3 attacks. He should be
Oh
getting...
no!
No.
I turned. Oh, this is so tragic. Hey, good thing the estimate is a lot higher than my PB, right? Smile.
Right, true.
Dude. That was so close. I can't believe I missed like 4 laser parries in a row. Okay. Well, hopefully this will be less scuffed.
Definitely showing the importance of those backup shields.
Yes. Exactly. Usually you don't need them, but sometimes it happens. Alright, now at least I'm going to feel very powerful going into Calamity Ganon. That was really sad. I was really like 1 or 2 flurry rushes away, for sure.
I think you might have gotten him on that next one.
Ah, gosh.
And that was his last little laser too. So
Mhm.
No. That's so sad.
Yeah, he's probably coming off the wall there.
yeah, his last attack, his last laser. Yeah, he was most definitely coming down.
Oh, that didn't
okay.
get it. Well,
You just wanted to show us that you could do it again, but faster, right?
yes, exactly. We want to
Well,
show
no,
a
this
clean
actually
version.
shows
Now.
off that I wasn't capping, and this arrow is actually pretty precise.
It is, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was just my angle. Ugh. If I
It could
just
be,
had
like,
hit
so
one
many
of those lasers, that would have been so much easier. Like one more stun lock before that. Oh wait, I didn't swing. Okay, let's just make sure this is good.
Yeah, we use the swing to make sure Link doesn't move when he jumps, just so we know we're always in the same spot.
Go. There. That seems about right.
Oh, you don't use gyro controls, huh?
No, I don't.
No. Not using gyro really helps with this skip, but it does hurt with like headshot tracking
Everything
on
else.
Calamity.
Yeah.
It used to be a big debate back when we had the bullet time bounces because those setups were basically pixel perfect. Look at this smudge on the ground and shoot that exact smudge. But now that those aren't a thing, gyro's less of a concern.
Yeah, I think gyro's like almost certainly the best way to play it, but my hands are very shaky.
Dude, it is really hard to do that. It's even harder, I feel like, to do that arrow with gyro. So.
And if you're ever on PB pace and you come in here, Lord, trying to get a steady hand there.
Yeah. Especially
Yeah,
since you just finished out Castle, and it's just such an insanely, like, there's just so much going on in that segment, like, very stressful.
You gotta think, like, most of your runs aren't even gonna make it here, and then this is, like, so stressful to be like, okay, now I'm at...
Well, and to most runners, too, once you get here, this is kind of the run.
Oh my gosh,
like,
what is happening?
Other than losing a couple seconds to Calamity RNG, most runners feel like the blights are just scripted, so yeah.
Wow.
Getting to this point in the run, your nerves are on high end.
I'm out of arrows. No, wait, that's actually really bad, isn't it?
Certainly makes Thunderblight a bit more interesting. You could throw your boomerang at him if you had to.
Yeah, I should have just reloaded. I don't know. that was weird. We're struggling now, but it's okay.
Now we're chill.
We will get through it. These, I mean, if I really had to show you how hard these fights are, they are pretty tough.
Yeah, nowadays you could probably learn Plateau in like a week or so, and then you'd probably spend a month getting through fights.
Yes, this is the direction I was holding. Thank you for that one, Link. I don't know. I could be wrong in this, but do you have to wait till that food finishes?
Nah, as soon as you eat it, you can hold up and go.
Yeah, I think I had some, what's it called, anecdotal evidence that I just had bad setups when I would eat it and then go right away.
You placeboed yourself into it.
Yes. I just do it to be safe, but yeah, I assumed you didn't have to.
Fun fact, you can actually do Windblade skip with any arrow other than bombs arrows, and if you do it with like an ancient arrow, please dear God, do not be wearing headphones.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That just sounds funny.
It-
I don't want to do it like with the ancient arrow.
It's like an ancient arrow explosion 50 times all at once.
That's so funny.
It's if you ever wanted to like jump scare your stream or something, that's a very solid way to do it.
And do the sound effects stack like they do in like SA2?
It's terrible.
Ancient arrow jump scare.
I know you can do it with like ice and fire and shock arrows, and you see like a bunch of explosions, but it's nothing compared to if you do it with an ancient arrow.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Alright. Get back to Ganon.
I'm just laughing at the idea of like people's like speakers blowing out or like the headphones just going crazy because I did this skit.
Ah. That was weird. I don't know what to do, and I'm dead. Sick. What was that attack? I guess he had a longer windup than I thought, but he scared me. Well. Sorry that we're probably not meeting estimate at this point.
No,
or at least beating it.
Got time. No,
Yeah, we have time to match it, but we are not beating it. That's for sure. Unfortunate, because I did 2 practice runs of fights before this, and both times I got through. They were a bit scuffed, but both were successes. It's really. Oh wait, we just talked about this. What?
He looks so happy when he finishes the food, though.
It's true. You gotta watch the whole animation. If Link doesn't enjoy his food, then how can any of us enjoy their food?
Yeah. Gives him, it hypes him up.
Yeah, and now you see why the end of the run... Oh, did that? Okay, it did. It didn't make as many noises as I'm used to. I wasn't sure if that actually finished the phase, or the I guess the whole flight, not the phase. Alright, this is the time, I believe. Whew. See, we're just showing off how you can fail in pretty much every way.
Yeah.
Getting a full showcase of the run.
Again, man, these fights pretty annoying, pretty hard. Easy.
Yeah.
It's very punishing is the thing. It's like they are scripted, and once you're like really good at the fights and you're ready for everything, and then it's like, oh, this is just, you know, whatever. But
Whoa. Waterbite picked me up there. Mid-air pose.
I love the midair pose.
Dude, again.
Oh.
Okay, we're just gonna do the... Good bomb, good bomb. We're just gonna do bomb strats, because this guy's being annoying right now. Oh.
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 He laughed at your bomb.
O'Reilly.
Auto parts. Ow.
Maybe one day this stream can be sponsored by them. Wait, I needed to spin. Going. Ganon certainly doesn't want to make this any easier for me.
It is the final boss for a reason.
It's true.
At least you're not playing tennis with Ganon.
That's true.
It is a very different take on the typical Zelda bosses. Although I guess you do have to parry a laser, so maybe that's...
I guess it is kind of like tennis with Ganon.
Yeah, I think the most similar to other Zelda games is the fire attack. In the final phase when he's on the wall.
Oh, the ball?
Yeah,
Or what?
the one that explodes. And I was completely helpless. Oh wait, I was supposed to use the other one. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, that works.
His fire has been put out.
You may break that though, and that's unfortunate.
I love the very laissez-faire approach you have here. It's just, I will use this one.
Yeah. Where is the boomerang?
It's straight underneath here.
Yeah, it's somewhere over here. At least at the beginning of this phase, we have some time. Yeah, so it's unfortunate because I used the stronger weapon to finish both of those phases. and now we won't have it for Calamity Ganon, but we will still be able to get through. Oh my gosh. Where?
Link's just getting antsy now.
Hey, it came back.
Oh, hey, boomerang.
Boomy. Boomy came back.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I just need a new controller. This thing lets go of inputs so often. I don't have any arrows this time, so maybe... Actually, we do have this one. Oh, I didn't knock him
You can
down.
throw your boomerang at him again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, I guess you want to with it. Throw your boomerang at him.
Oh, no.
I really thought
Dude,
so.
come on. The thing that really sucks about this phase in particular is if he does the attack I think he's going to. There we go.
The super mega flurry rush.
Yeah. And it will one-shot you. Alright.
All right, we back.
Yeah, he's like, this kid again? Deja vu?
Thought my 4 rush timing was better this time.
Nice.
He just, I thought he just immediately went to wall. I was like, what?
Yeah, that would have been really messed up.
I say, Ganon has this, like, AI where the longer he's been off the wall, the more he wants to go to it, which means normally early in the fights you'll never see him go to the wall.
Oh, jeez. Fine. Where's the... Did I... Oh, I totally passed it. Wow.
Ganon also can, like,
Oh!
laser behind the Claymore and knock the Claymore to the other side of the arena.
Wow. Oh, thought it was faster than that. Okay, let's get him off the wall. One important thing, though, is we have to be kind of far from him, otherwise he will destroy us like that.
Belly flop off.
Nice.
Oh god, dude, I'm totally messing this up. Let's just get some damage in, I guess. Wow, I can't believe that worked. It's so far from where he was actually attacking.
Yeah, that wide sweep one basically goes all the way back.
Oh. The slay.
I was literally out of the animation. Well, we're gonna go to like an hour 10, even if I get this successfully, so I don't know if people want to just call the run. It's kind of up to organizers, I guess. Because I know we're already behind, but I'll keep going, and just give me the word if you want me to move on, to be honest. Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Give me a ping or something and I'll check, or we can get one more attempt in, I guess. I don't want to derail the marathon anymore, though. Wait, it's bad habits. All right.
Oh, pausing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
keep it
waiting.
close.
Yeah. That was unfortunate.
Well, our next runner is currently using the bathroom, so we have a little time.
Okay, sounds
See
good.
how far we can get this.
Yeah, we'll give this one more good shot and then move on, I guess. Start setting up. Oh, really?
The nice thing is nothing was really missed if we don't get to finish the run.
Yeah.
He's here. Oh, he's back?
Alright, so would we like to move on, or should I give it one more try?
It takes like 10-15 minutes, doesn't it? From now.
And 10
The
minutes, yeah.
Fights will be, yeah, basically about, probably a little under 10 minutes if I finish it. So, up to you.
Probably should move on to the spec was supposed to start a few minutes ago.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. These fights are really tough, and I had a feeling it was going to be pretty rough. That's why I was practicing the fights, but it happens. I will say, few things as we sign off. I'm going to be making a video about this speedrun and how cool it is, and also how hard it is. But go check out the community. They're awesome. Shout out to Pra. Pra, are you still running right now? Like, still running this game?
Yeah, I actually just got back into it a couple weeks ago. Just recently beat my PB, but I still got a solid like 2 minutes till my goal time, so I'll be running for a while.
Yeah, go check out Pra. I'll probably be doing some more runs of this game. I was mostly grinding it for this marathon, but I'm still going to be probably streaming it a couple more times. Go check out Player 5 and Korox as well. There's a lot of awesome streamers, Nuki Dog, doing the 100% of this run. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry I wasn't able to finish. This run is literally a challenge run, like, honestly. And people speedrun it and do this stuff consistently, so they're insane. Go check them out. And yeah, thanks for having us. It's a good time.
Heck yeah.
Can't wait for Emerald and Dawn to do Breath of the Wild bingo.
True.
Hey,
It does sound
I gotta finish
fun.
running this run though, and play more Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff you can do in this game. But yeah, thanks for having us. Don't want to take up any more time, so we'll be going. But thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.